I'm Connie, and we're back for our nature talks, and today I'm standing in one of our streams at Spruce Lake. And so we're going to talk a little bit about the streams and the different parts of the stream and how the stream is always changing. So we're going to show you a little footage of different components of the stream. But if you've ever been to Spruce Lake and you've hiked up the mountain, you'll notice our stream changes. We have a couple waterfalls, but as it's going up, it's changing elevation, it's flat at times, there's pools that you can play in and catch frogs, so that our stream is always changing. So part of the thing about our stream is where there's banks, and the banks are along the side of the stream, and that contains the water from flowing out. Now where I'm standing now, the bank is really low, so when we get a lot of rain, the water is actually going to not be contained, and it's going to flow off to the side and kind of flow a little bit more into our forested area. So depending on where the stream is at, it might be narrow, it might be wide, but the banks are what's going to contain it. And also what you'll notice is there will be some trees along the side of our banks, and the trees actually help contain the banks from eroding away. And some spots you'll see locations where the water actually has eroded away all the rocks and the soil underneath, and you'll see the roots, and that's what's containing the side of the stream. Another part of the stream is you'll see water that's moving faster at times, and that's called rapids. Water is moving faster, it's got a lot more force to it, and when something's moving faster, it can actually push or has more energy. So it actually might erode away at the soil and the rocks and actually smooth the rocks out, so they'll be smoother underneath the rapids, as opposed to water where it's just nicely and flowing gently. It doesn't have much force, so it's not going to have a lot of power to change anything about the stream. Another part of the stream, as we think about, would be how the stream changes shape, and that's called a bend. So as we go and you see different views of our stream, you'll notice that the bend is actually where the curve of the stream is, and oftentimes that's because there's a rock or a tree that has forced the stream to move its location. So as we're gonna go upstream a little bit, and I'm gonna show you a couple more features of the stream, and we'll talk a little bit more about it and do another experiment. So I'll see you upstream. All right, so we kind of moved upstream a little bit, and as we're upstream, there's more. The stream actually changes directions up past me, and there's different obstacles that allows the water to change. To my right, we have a deeper area of water that's a pool, so in the warmer days, you're going to see the water striders, frogs, all sorts of things living in there because the water's still, and they don't have to work hard by swimming upstream, as opposed to over on my left, where the water's moving faster. It'd be really hard for an animal to live in here because he's always fighting the current. Now, something we like to do in a lot of our classes or hikes when it comes to our stream is to do some fun things with our rocks. So most of the rocks that we have here at Spruce Lake are sedimentary rocks. So they're formed basically by pressure and with sediment, so particles of mud. So I have three different colors here, and my rocks are going to make different color face paint. But what I need to have is a rock that is sandstone, so it's gritty, and it's going to act like a sandpaper. So when I take my rocks and I scratch them together, I can make different colors come off. So my first color rock is more like a camo color. Then I can put some face paint on, make myself look like kind of cool. And then I got my red rock going, okay? And this is my shale. My colored rocks are my shale. And it gives like more of a red face paint. So I can put that on my face. Just really cool looking with our rocks. It's kind of our rock experiment we like to do at our stream. So today we were just outside enjoying God's creation, and now it's starting to rain on me a little bit, which is not fun. But it just reminds me of a lot of verses in the Bible that just talk about God as a creator. So I'm going to read a little bit, and this is from Psalm 95. Okay? So this is from Psalm 95. For the Lord is a great God, and a great King above all other gods. In his hands are the depths of the earth. The heights of the mountains are his also. The sea is his, for he has made it, and in his hands he formed the dry land. Oh, come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before the Lord our God, our Maker. And so hopefully you can get outside sometime and just take a walk and just enjoy the beauty of what God has created, and just kind of sit in awe and wonder of how he made things just to work out the way they need to work. I hope you have a good day, and thanks for joining us for our Wednesday's nature video.